Hey y'all, it is your Thrifty Practitioner Tara. Good Monday morning. And we all know what happens on some of these Mondays. I talk about my money. So welcome to My Money Monday, guys. Welcome to My Money Monday. Let's see if I can get this all in one take without having to edit it, because Lord knows I don't have time. It is early in the morning and I want to go back to bed. I went to bed early last night. I wasn't feeling good. I was meant to tape this on Sunday so that I could post it Monday morning, but y'all, I told y'all heard me in yesterday's video, I was just god awful. And then my back started hurting. When I say I felt old, I felt like, I don't know what to say, y'all. I felt it. I felt sick and old at the same time. And that, I don't know what's worse than that, feeling sick and old. And I don't know. But anywho, guys, so I'm very happy this Monday. I got a couple things going on. And let's see if I can do these in order because I'm so proud of myself. One of the things that I am going to do is I'm going to be reimbursing my myself from my cash wallet once I find out what I do have in my cash wallet. In addition to that, some of my sinking funds. I'm going to really try to start doing that instead of relying on what's in my bank account. I said this before, I need to really start using what is in these sinking funds because that's what they're for. That's why I put money in there so that I can properly replenish them. Okay, and then the next thing is a surprise. For me, it's a surprise. I love it for y'all. Well, for me, it's not a surprise. For y'all, it's going to be more of a surprise. And then after that, I have to do some real quick savings. The savings I have to do is to kind of catch up because I do need to close out my money for the quarter, count everything, and see what I've saved for the quarter. Okay, I totally understand some other people are possibly doing it too, but that's just what it is. You know, we got to get our money together, guys, so we can start the next quarter afresh, right? So if anything, here we go. Let me go ahead and let me get started. I'm going to put this over here to the side real quick, guys. In the background, we have some nice soft rain sounds, okay? Because I'm trying to keep this peaceful. All right, so the first things first is I need to do this. Okay, I need to do this binder here because when I went through and I did what do you call that? When I went through and was writing down all of my binders and what do you call that? I was writing down my binders. I was also writing down my different funds and stuff. I found that in my 300 challenge, I missed this one. I missed doing 2 of the pockets that totaled 100. So I had to go back and I had to fill this in. And it's just a matter of me saying that the money that I saved in general, the money that I save, this is going to a specific fund, okay? So that's what it is. That's all it is me saving money. So let me go ahead, let me get to it. For this one, I did not do 2 and 98. So let me go ahead. So for this, that means I need to roll it 3 times. I'm going to roll a 12-sided die. Okay. And let me get this black marker. Let's go ahead. Let's do this, guys. So over here, let's see, what do I have? I have 20, 30. No, I don't have 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $76 is what I have. The reason is I'm rolling a 12-sided die, and I could get 12 all 6 times when I roll. So I just had to make sure I had enough, but I may not end up saving the whole 12. So the whole 76. So let's see. I have 3. All right. So 3. This sucks. 1. Because the goal is to save as much as I can. And 7. All right. So that is 11. That is 11 is going to go into 2. So just in case you're new, whatever I write in the rows, it goes over in the empty space. Scratch offs go in the actual card space, okay? So I'm saving $11 in this one. Okay. So 11 goes into number 2. Let's see what goes into number 98. And this is my vacation fund. So by the time I get ready to go on vacation, we'll see how much I have. Also, just to let you guys know, This is just a different way I am doing the, I gotta watch that because I popped my lips in the last one, so I don't know, it's just a thing. But anyway, this is the way that I'm saving, 7, doing savings in the 100 envelope challenge. That's not the normal 100 envelope, but it's still a way of saving money. So we got 7, 1. If I get a 3, y'all, I'm gonna be like, what? 7, 1. 11, okay. So that's 19. Okay, so that is 19. Do I have it? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's going back in the bank. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $19 is going to go on that side. All right. And, you know, I always like to know what I have at the end. I wasn't including these 300 envelope, the 100 envelope ones, but like I said, it's the quarter, and I got to know what's going on with my money. Got to know what's going on. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one away. All right. Now it's time to, let's see, how much do I have? I have 25, 35, 45, 46. That's going to get deposited. $46 gets deposited. Let me do this. Return to the bank. So saving challenge return. Because this goes back in the pool of money I have to pay for bills or whatever else I needed to go for. Right, guys? Right. So let me do this. So this is going to be almost live because I'm trying to do this in one take. So let's see how that goes. Y'all going to hear all the background noise. Well, it don't matter. It's life, right? All right, so this gets deposited. Y'all know I use my change. That's why I don't have a lot of change. I use my change. I try to do save the change, but the other part of me is like, man, I'm using my change. All right, so there's that. So let's put that over there. Now the next thing I have is, hold on. Oh, let me do this. Drum roll, y'all, drum roll. Guess what? It's my month ahead. It is my month ahead challenge. I want to tell y'all something. After I do this stuffing, I'm going to have week 4. I am going to have a whole month stuffed. I am going to be 1 month ahead. I am so happy about that. I'm about to stuff the 4th week for everything with the exception of the mortgage, because that's just a large amount to save. And the goal after that is going to be just focus on getting the mortgage a month ahead. But I am so happy I'm going to be 1 week ahead on many of the other things that have to do with housing, utilities, transportation, and household. So I am so, or groceries and household. And so I'm so proud of myself. I'm happy. Woo! So by the end of this quarter, and I actually started, what do you call that? I started in December. So by the end of this quarter, I am 1 month ahead, and I'm so happy. Now, after this quarter, I'm not going to focus on saving this. I'm doing my Elephant 5K challenge this. And if you know and you're following along with me in this one, you'll know that I'm already at $1,000 and I think it was like $1,200. And so by the end of the year, the goal is to have 5K plus, saving 4 challenges. Utilizing 4 challenges to save. And that money is going to be like my month ahead, okay? So I should be, by the end of this year, 2.5, at least 3 months ahead. Well, 2.5. That's not counting the mortgage. Mortgage is different because it's a larger amount, okay? It just is. So that I'm going to work towards in a different way. But I'm so happy that I'm going to be a month ahead. So yay, me. So let me go ahead. Let me get started. I should have $722 here, right? So let's go ahead. Let's get this together. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. It takes a lot of dedication and the desire to just say, I have to spend within my, budget, guys. And that's what I've been doing. I've really been working hard to spend within my budget. Okay. So let's see what we have. We have, and I just did that. 1, 2, so 200. All right, 50, 150, 150. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. All right. Oops. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, you see that? $722. All right, let's get this going. Also, I just want to let you guys know, I actually, and look, I got my coffee, y'all. It's a stale, it ain't stale coffee, it's day old coffee. Y'all, it takes me about 2 days to drink some coffee. I know you're like, Tara, I know y'all, I know, but guess what? It marinates and it tastes good, and I'm cheap, and I don't drink coffee like I used to. Anyway, so I did have to, I'm tearing this up, I'm sorry guys. I did have to get some change, and because I had to get some change, I'm doing this real quick, guys. Because I had to get some change, one of the things that I did was I took it out of here, and I think I messed up. So my count may be off just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit, okay? And I'm trying to do something a little different. Y'all see my breakdown here. I know y'all don't want to see all that, but this is my breakdown. This is my breakdown for a month ahead. So one of the things I didn't do was I did everything separate, and my goal this time was to try and put it all together. Well, I didn't do a good job because I did this at the last minute, but we're going to figure this out, okay? We're going to figure this out, so I apologize. So let me get going. I got to figure out a place to put my coffee, y'all. Hold on. I'll put it right there. Okay. And so here we go. All right. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to get this calculator together, this calculator. All right. And so for our first category is going to be housing, okay? So for housing, we should have 120 plus 42 plus 70. So 232, right? 232 is what we're looking for. So that means I'm going to have 2 ones. It's 2 ones. That's going to be 2, 3, 4 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need some tacky. All right, and we're gonna have 150 and 100. All right, there we go. 1. All right, there we go. Okay. So that's 150, 70, 90. Yeah, 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 231, 232. Now, 232 times 4 is 928. That's how much we should have all together in there, $928. Let's see, do we have that, guys? 928 is what we should have. 928. And I'm gonna write this down. Okay, 4 weeks equals 928. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so yay. So I did a bill exchange that was right and didn't throw a count off. So I'm happy about that. So 928, that's what we have here, guys. 928 for housing. Okay. And so I already colored this in, so I wouldn't have to do this on camera. And what that means overall is this: for mortgage that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 payments close to getting closer to 1 week. So I still have 3 120s left to make a week's worth of payments. And like I said, this is what my goal is to focus on for the rest of the year, is to get at least 1 mortgage payment. And I'm not talking about the rent where I'm at. I'm literally talking about a mortgage payment for the house, which actually went up because you know how escrow goes. So I'm just going for the mortgage payment, not really including the escrow. So this one is based upon the old one. And it's okay because I have stuff to cover it, but I just wanted to let y'all know. So the HOA fee, we already have a month towards that. The pool service I wasn't trying to save for, that I ended up saving for anyway each time because I forgot to take it out. So it's that. So we have we almost have a week for the mortgage. We have a month for the HOA fees. And then we also have a month for the pool service. So yay us. And this is supposed to be able to have a whole year, okay? So the next thing we have is utilities. Let's go ahead, let's look at that. So for utilities, I need 1 plus 7 plus 6 equals 14 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I like Tara why so much because I just never fixed it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we have 2 10s. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 20s. Is that right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 150. Oh, I hate that I'm hearing myself do that. I don't know why my mouth cannot stay lubricated. Well, I know why it's dry. It's just allergies, go. Allergies. Time of the year for the allergies and the dryness. So we have 56 plus 35 plus 28 plus 14 plus 28 plus 28 equals 189 is what I should have, y'all. 189, okay? 189. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Awesome. 189 times 4. We should have 756 in there. So let me write that down over here. So 4 weeks is going to give us 756. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's see what we have in here. Let's take that 50 and we are going to put these 20s. All right, the 10s, the 5s, and these 1s. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, we're looking at 756. We have 1, 2, so that's 200, 50, 100, 50, 200. So we have, all right, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Y'all hear my little squeaky chair? I have to sit back because like I said, my lower back, I've been doing a bad job at this. And I need to pull up some, but I know, here we go. I knew I was gonna hit that. All right, we have 10, 20, 30, 30. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we have 25. I'm gonna put this right here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 756. That's what we were looking for. That's what we have. We have 756. Oops. All right. So 756. Good us. Yay. So happy. Can't ring my bell because it's just too early in the morning. And like I said, I might have a crappy neighbor, but I'm not a crappy neighbor. All right. So electric. So that's electric. Gives us the 4 months. I mean, the 4 months, the 4 weeks. We have 4 weeks for natural gas or for our gas bill. We are ahead on, so 4 weeks for the water, 4 weeks for the sewer, trash, 4 weeks for the internet, 4 weeks for the cell phone. And trash is included, so don't have to worry about that. Last things last is transportation, okay? So for transportation, let's see where we are. So we have 6, 10, 11. We should have $11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's good. So $11 there. All right. We should have 10. There you go. 2 5s. How much? 1, 2. Sis missed something, y'all. Sis missed something. What's sis missed? Oh no, I put it all together. No, this is, I'm looking for transportation. I don't put it all, okay, y'all. Sorry, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. 1 10. And what is this? 2 20s. And a 50. Okay, so we should have 21 plus 14 plus 70 equals 105. So let's see, is that what we have? We have 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105, that is true. 105 times 4 equals 420. I'm glad I color coded this. I still didn't pay attention, but I'm glad I color coded it. We can probably count this one out, so this one should be okay. Let's go ahead, let's count this out, guys. I'm so happy. It's a feat to get a month ahead. And like I said, I'm a month ahead. I don't care what nobody says. I'm a month ahead. But, you know, the mortgage is totally different because that's a beast of its own. All right, so we have 50, 150, 200, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 420, woo. All right, we got that. I'm so happy about that. All right, 420. So now the last little bit. Oh, so what that covers is it covers like tolls, parking, ride share. So 4 weeks of actually fuel. It's more along the lines of the 4 weeks of fuel. So a month of fuel. It covers a month for the car tags. Okay, and a month for like just car maintenance, okay? And I took it and added what I wanted for the year, and I divided it by 12. So that's where we are a month on a total of years worth of expenses. All right, and so lastly, it's gonna be household, okay? So for household, why do I have more? Bless the hearts. So for household, it should be $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, because girl can't count. And I should have 2 5s. All right, 2 10s. 2 10s. Look for the purple, girl. 3 20s and 100. And so, okay, that should give me 133 plus 28 plus 35 equals 196. Let's see what we have. We have 120, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's good. So it's 196 times 4 is 784 is what we should have for 4 weeks. 84. Okay, let's see if we have that. I'm so stubborn. I'm probably still going to try and save a week, a month. Take that off, but I don't know. We'll see. I am gonna work at it. I picked up. So once again, My Money Monday. One of the things that we're able to do on my job is we're able to moonlight, and that's really nice. So it keeps me from having to go out and get an extra, like a little part-time job and work on the weekends. So what it's allowing me to do is I get to pick up, what I am doing is picking up 2 extra hours, one on the front end of my day and one on the back end. So I'm going to be working from 8 to 6, right? All right, let's see how much we have. We have 100, 200, 300, 400. So I'm going to be working from 8 to 6, and I'm going to be doing that 3 days a week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, so 240. And so with the pay that it's giving me, we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So with the pay that it's giving me, it's actually going to be really nice, and it's conducive to having like a part-time job. So I'm really happy about that. And I'm going to be using that to kind of do some little extra stuff with. I had to get my priorities straight too. All right, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I had to get my priorities straight because one of the things, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 equals 783. Oh, we should have 784. I'm always missing $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm missing $1. So we are missing $1 here. So where I should have 784, I do not. 133 plus 28 plus 35 equals times 4 equals 784. And that's it. Well, I mean, that's it. That's what it's going to be. It's 400, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 240, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So I'm just going to take $1 out of my, I'll just take $1 out. There you go. That's about it. That's all I can do, y'all. And then I'll add $1 to that and it'll be $784. So this I'm taking out of my money, and I'm not my G-Baby's money, goofy goo. I'll take it out of here because I don't need no extra food and snacks. So, all right. There you go, guys. I am now 1 month ahead in all of those categories with the exception of my mortgage. But anyway, so I had to get my priorities straight, guys. I'm so happy about that. Look at that, 1 month ahead. 1 month ahead. Now, like I said, it's going to include, well, let's do this. So we have 928. Well, hold on. All right, 120 times 4 equals 480. So 480, remember that, 928, 480, guys, plus 756 plus 420 plus 784 equals, okay, minus 480. So $2,408. That is what my monthly 4 walls expenses are. That is awesome. I don't have anything else. I don't have a car payment. I don't pay the insurance. So that is something the husband takes care of for right now. And so this is just basic stuff that covers me and the household. Okay. So the utilities benefits everybody, the taxes, the transport, that is me, the groceries, household, and pet care, that is, once again, that covers everybody. So basically, this is the extra portion that I have in case something goes wrong. There you go, guys, 1 month ahead on that. So the next thing I'm going to work on specifically is going to be that housing. So, and that's where I said my priorities are straight. I had to get my priorities straight because I'm sitting here and I would like to start saving so much a month so that I can save towards getting a new car. But the other part is, you know, I have to decide, what do I want to do? Do I want to get ahead on my mortgage, or do I want to get a new car? I kind of want to do both. So I'm trying to figure out what's a good balance. I might split between the two, or I might just focus on this one and then focus on a new car, saving up for a new car at the end, towards the end of the year. But me doing the moonlighting at work is going to help me out. I'm not giving up my weekends. I'm only adding the hours to my days. So I'll be working 50 hours a week instead of the 40 hours a week. So I'm okay with that. And so yeah, it's like a win-win for me, and to still come out ahead with the money that I'm going to make, on top of just not having to pick up a second job, you know. So I'm very happy about that. All right, so let's do that. And the last part of this, guys, and you can go ahead and you can sign off if you like. Okay, I'm done, Tara. I understand. The last part of this, or what I'm doing, is I am seeing what do I have left in my cash wallet, because that's one thing that I have not been doing, is checking my cash wallet, seeing what I have left. And I also need to reimburse myself. So this is the last part of it. Let me go ahead and I am going to start that process. So for gas, I have, there's 12, because I filled up yesterday, 12 plus, and I should be good for the week. Y'all, I have not been going anywhere and doing anything. When I say I am holding on to the little bit of money I have, that's 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's $19 is what I have. I have 19. When I say I'm holding on to the little bits of money I have, I'm holding on to little bits of money. I have 0 in groceries. Okay, household I haven't touched, which I do need to go get some stuff this week. So household is still the $50, because I need to get some, what is that? I need to get some garbage bags. That's one of the things I do need to get. All right, spending. How much do I have left in spending? All right, I have 30 left in spending, and I started off with 60, so that's actually not too bad. I'm okay with that. And then this one's probably going to be the one that's janky. So I have only 23, and I just took that dollar out. Look at that. So 23 in food, in dining out, which I'm not mad, but you know, I've honestly been trying not to go to the grocery store and stuff and use what I have, but it is what it is. Now for the grandbabies, I took them to go get some donuts and stuff, and we have 22 left there. I'm not 22, y'all, 12. We have 12 left there. And then in giving, I still have the 25 because I did not give it out yet. And I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. So 19 plus 50 plus 30 plus 23 plus, bless my heart, 19 plus 50 plus 30 plus 23 plus 12 plus 25 equals $159 is what I have going into this week. The goal is not to touch that 25, which is giving, nor the 12 if I don't have to, but we'll see. Because even though I have this separated out, if I got to touch the money, I got to touch the money. And that's what I mean. Because at the end of the day, the goal is not to go into the bank account and use this. That's why I have to be mindful and wise about how I spend my money. And we all should, as we all should be. Okay? We all should be very mindful of how we spend our money. So, as I said, going into this week, let's see what I need to give myself back. I went to the Dollar Tree, $3.98. I went to Five Below. This is what happens when you get junk food and junk, okay? And then I went to the Shell station and got coffee. And so I'm gonna take this $2 from here because I should have paid for it and not put it on my card, okay? And so Massage Envy, I went and I got a massage. I tipped $20. And I put that on my card. So I'm going to take this out of self-care. And I am going to, I need to check off when I do reimburse this. And the reason why I'm taking these things from different places is because, like, what I'm adding up is actually going to come out of my cash wallet. What do I have? And I did say that I'm going to save. I'm going to start saving 20 a month. Tip. I'm going to start saving 20 a month to start covering the tip for my massages, because I have a massage subscription to Massage Envy, and I still want to be able to give my tip. Office Max, I don't know what the Office Max is going to be, so I have to come back and I'm going to, oh, oops, sorry guys. I'm going to have to come back and do that. Oh my, y'all, was y'all crooked the whole time? Bless the hearts, did y'all get crooked? Oh well, y'all, I hope y'all can see it right. Oh Lord, bless Tara's heart. Bless my heart. Y'all, I hope this video wasn't janky the whole time through, because this is only one take. Like I said, I'm doing one take. Sis is tired. All right. And so that is all. $5.61. So I need to take $6 out. $6. And I'm going to take it out of my splurge. I round up. I'm going to take it out of my splurge. And I need to give myself, how much do I have? 46 here. 46 is what I have here, is what I'm taking back. So $6, I need to give myself $4. So let me do this. So reimburse from Cash Wallet. Y'all, I hope y'all was not crooked that whole time. Bless my little soul. Bless my soul. Bless my soul. Look, wait a minute. I gotta find some ones. I'll give myself $5. And then I'm gonna have to take one from somewhere. I'll just take it from the coffee. There we go. All right. Because I get coffee from either of those, so, all right. All right, so then we have 20 that is to reimburse for tip. And then we have 2 reimburse for coffee. All right. Okay, so now we're going to get to the heavy hitters here. And the heavy hitters are going to be out of my credit card account. There's a couple of things that I did. There are going to be some that I'm not going to be able to do. So, and that's okay. But from my credit card, I actually paid it off. And then these are the things I've since accumulated from when I paid it off. Canva came out. So Canva is going to come out of the YouTube fund that I have. And that is going to be, let's see, I have 220. And it was 120. You might as well say 120. So let's see what I'm able to get. So 120 leaves me 100 in here. Okay. So 331. And this is for Canva, which I don't know. I'm going to see how it goes because I am creating less. As you see, my main focus at this point is to budget, is to not just that, is sinking funds, stuff like that. I'm kind of getting away from doing a lot of these freebies because that doesn't fit my goal of what I want for myself. And there's a lot of freebies out here. So guys, there you go. Okay, so then, oops, what else is this? Amazon. I did Amazon for professional fees. And what that is for is I purchased a book, an easier medical Spanish book. So that's $25. I'm going to take that out of my professional fees. And I have some professional fees coming up too. So that's going to be very interesting. My professional fees is over in the other one. I will say I have 2 here, which, let's see, I don't know if I'm going to take this out of my splurge from my savings or what? Because I still need to go to the bank for my, to get my mom's birthday gift money. All right, so Amazon is going to be $25. All right, 25 for my medical book. So minus 25, that's $6.19. Minus 25 is $5.94. Med Spanish. Yeah, and it kind of sucks. I still have to do that one program. So between the two, they should help me a lot better than what I've been doing. It's crazy trying to find out what works, especially when you're trying to teach yourself. I think that's the biggest thing. And I might actually end up sending the book back because I can't get into the, they have some bonus stuff you're supposed to be able to get, and it's not letting me get the bonus stuff. And I'm kind of not happy about that. Reimburse for Amazon. So we'll see. I'm gonna try one more time. And if I can't get it, then I'm like, because it's supposed to have like, help you with pronunciation, have flashcards, it has a 30-day plan, you know, and that's the reason why I got the book. And I can't get a hold of none of that. Now, what I am going to reimburse with my own money, let's see, we have 14.64 and 1.79. I got this is 16.43. I purchased this stuff off of, what do you call that? Etsy. Got something from the Sassy Budget and then also Luna Light Print. So I'm really excited about using the Sassy Budget. You guys are gonna see, so that's awesome. And then I spent $140 with the Butterfly Digital Company. So this is going to be for next year. I like something I saw that she did, and I said, you know what, I want to do that next year. So I have some different monthly stuff I'm doing next year, and that was $140. So I need to replenish my account by $157, and I'm going to take that out of my, you know what, I'm just going to take that out of my splurge fund that I currently have saved. $157, that's rounded, and I need to take that out of savings. All right, so what I have right now that should be going to the bank so I can pay my credit card and reimburse myself should be 46, $6, 20, $2, 120, and 25. So $219 I should be depositing into the bank. My savings and my other stuff is all in separate accounts. So we have 120, 40, 65, 75, 85. Let's do this. Bless my little heart, y'all. Bless my heart. All right. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $219 right there. That's what I'm going to deposit it. And I hope since it's my off day, well, it's not my off day, it's my late day, I am going to work hard to deposit this, y'all. I end up depositing this money like years later, and I got to stop doing that. So, and I was hoping to get something else done today, and I don't think I'm going to get it done because I do need to deposit some other money by the end of this month, and I don't think it's going to happen. So that's it, guys. That is it. That's all I have. I want to thank you for staying to the end. I'm sorry if the video was janky. I really am. I pray it wasn't, so I'm going to have to go back and watch it now. This is my thing. I have to pay for my Iowa license, too. So that's going to be another thing. That's a thing for another day. Because that's part of what I'm doing, too. I think I keep mentioning that. I am applying for an Iowa license because I have full practice authority in Iowa. And in addition to that, it allows me I can do a lot of telehealth from a different state. I can't do that here in Illinois. So what that is I have a DEA number. That means I can prescribe scheduled medication. So from Schedule 2 on down to Schedule 5. And so that's nice. It helps. I don't like prescribing it, but I will if I have to. In addition to that, the other thing that it allows me to do is work from anywhere, even with, outside of countries as well. And so the next thing that I'm going to be applying for is going to be my Canadian nurse practitioner license. So I'll be doing that as well, so I can pick up some work up in Ontario. And so that's kind of like where I am, because like I said, my contract is going to be up in 150 days. I looked at it, 150 days. So that is the end of August, and I'm looking forward to like branching out and doing other things, especially things that I can do in order to make myself money utilizing what I have and what I know. So, all right, guys, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for stopping by, seeing what I have to offer. If you like this type of content, don't forget to comment below, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and I'm going to see you in my next video.